Hi guys, after completing in the previous class vertical financial statements, we had two sessions, one on balance sheet, one on income statement. And as I told you, when we go into the main part of this chapter, which I am starting today, you need to know the vertical format without which you cannot go ahead. See, I could have easily started with this directly, but I did not do that because if I do this directly, it will create a confusion. That is the reason before we get into the main part, I had two sessions to see to it that you are first comfortable with preparation of vertical balance sheet and preparation of vertical income statement. So this part automatically becomes easier for you. This part becomes automatically easy for you. Got it guys? So now today I start with the first financial tool which is there in your syllabus, that is comparative statement. Comparative statement, or we call it as comparative financial statements, because you have to compare that. Now I had given you hint in the earlier class. What exactly is comparative statement? As the name suggests, comparative. They will always give you 2 years ka data. Either they will give you 2 years ka balance sheet or they will give you 2 years ka trading P&L. Very rare in your syllabus you will get both. The reason is because this chapter may say you will get 8 marks ka question. So 8 marks ke liye asking both becomes little bit unfair, but we cannot take a chance. We are anyways going to be mentally prepared for whatever is coming. We have to take it. So 2 years ka data will be given, and when I say comparative statement, that means you have to compare current year ka figure with the previous year ka figure. Understand what I am trying to say? You have to compare current year ka figure with previous year ka figure. Find out as compared to previous year. Find out as compared to previous year how much is the increase or decrease in amount. As compared to previous year, how much is the increase or decrease in amount, and also find out the percentage of increase decrease, and also find out the percentage of increase decrease. How to do? Let's see in the sum. I have made one sum where I have kept comparative balance sheet. Whether you make balance sheet, whether you make income statement, after converting, the calculation is same for both. Whereas in case of common size, there's a different calculation for balance sheet, there's a different calculation for income statement. So after this session, the next class I'll be taking common size. In that I will do both income statement as well as balance sheet. But here I'm just focusing on the balance sheet. Let's read the sum. From the following balance sheet of Mrs. No Gap and Company for the year 24-25, prepare comparative balance sheets. They give you liabilities, capital reserve, bank loan creditors, fixed asset investment, stock, debtors, cash and bank. Earlier class when we did balance sheet, straight away current assets was given. Yahan pe the breakup is given. Okay, now see, first before I start, this will be the format. You will give the heading comparative balance sheet of Mrs. No Gap and Company for the year 24-25, 24 and 25. Comparative balance sheet of Mrs. No Gap and Company for the year 24-25. Your columns will be total 5. Particulars where we'll write the words capital, reserve, owners funds, fixed assets. Then you have 4 columns which you can make it of equal size. Those columns will be, first year is 2024. 2024 uska amount, 2025 uska amount. Then you have absolute increase decrease. Absolute increase decrease means increase decrease in terms of amounts. Absolute increase decrease means increase decrease in terms of amounts, and then you have percentage increase decrease. Absolute increase decrease, and then you have percentage increase decrease. Got it? I'll repeat. Particulars 2024 amount, 2025 amount, absolute increase decrease, which means change in terms of amount, and percentage increase decrease means change in terms of percentage. Okay, you make one full page, बाद में जरूरत पड़ेगा तो you all extend it. Okay, right now just make one full page, बाद में जरूरत पड़ेगा तो you extend it. Now guys listen, सबसे पहले क्या करना है? You have total 5 columns, correct? Particulars 24, 25, and the last two absolute increase decrease, percentage increase decrease. First, you will convert the entire balance sheet. Forget the last two columns. Absolute increase decrease, percentage increase decrease को भूल जाओ. First, you convert the entire balance sheet, tally the sources and application, and after this we come here. Always do that, because क्या होता है? If you do simultaneously, बीच में कुछ गड़बड़ किया, पूरा गलत हो जाएगा. So I'll repeat. Normal way पूरा balance sheet convert करेंगे, and then after converting the balance sheet fully, tally करने के बाद we will fill up the last two columns. Once you tally, the rest will be simple. Okay, chalo, let's start. This is balance sheet. As I told you, first part is vertical, same format. The only new point is last two columns. उसके पहले first let us convert. So we start with sources of funds. And in that, first we have owners funds. Sources of funds. In that, first we have owners funds. Now listen, ये video YouTube पे open है. Previous to open videos of YouTube, I had just made one amount because it was not required. यहाँ पे you have to adjust in two columns. Nothing straightforward. Let's see. सबसे पहले what we do? Owners fund में क्या आता है? Capital. Last year का 4 lakh, current year 5 lakh. So what you do? Just copy paste. Capital 24 का अमाउंट 24 के कॉलम में, 25 का अमाउंट 25 के कॉलम में. ये दो कॉलम को अभी कुछ नहीं करना है. यू कैन कीप ऑन डूइंग साइमल्टेनियसली, बट व्हाई आई अवॉइड, बाद में पता चला तुम्हारा बैलेंस शीट टैली नहीं हो रहा है, तो ऑलवेज फर्स्ट कन्वर्ट एंड देन डू these two. Okay, after that there is reserves. We know very well, we add reserves. So add reserves, that is 60,000 and 90,000. Take the total. Okay. Now, how do we get owners funds? From this we deduct fictitious assets. So from this, less fictitious assets, which again not there in the sum, nil. So 460 and 590. See why I make you write Roman number now? Because of this only. So now if you see, what is this? What is the main heading? Owners funds. So against this, you have written number 1 owners funds. Owners funds वापस लिखने का जरूरत नहीं है. You can just put 1. Okay, you can just put 1. Okay. After owners funds, the next, you all know ना, sources मतलब पैसा कहाँ से आया. पैसा आएगा दो जगह से, या तो our own money owner's funds or what you have borrowed. So second, borrowed funds. Okay. So second will be borrowed funds. Now borrowed funds may you have see on the liability side bank loan last year 2 lakh, current year may 240. So 2 lakh 240, there's only one item, so the total will also be this. So 2 lakh and 2 lakh 40,000. Got it? So this one means total of owner's funds. This two means total of borrowed funds. When you are having 2 years ka data, this is the way you will do. Now sources is what? Owner's funds plus borrowed funds. So take the total, that will be 1 plus 2, 460 plus 2 lakh, 660, and this will be 7, 8, 30. Okay, 240 and 7, yeah, 830. And this, as I told you, you can call it as total funds available or capital employed. Better we use the word capital employed. Use the word capital employed. Correct? Even if you don't take the total now, if you write directly 2, that is also fine. I have made you write the total. Got it? Now see, I have a bit space, so I'll continue there only. Iske baad, I will take the next part, that is application of funds. Okay. Application of funds. I just hope the angle is clear. Yeah. Now application of funds in 3 parts. First is fixed assets, straight away amount DIY. I mean no breakup is also there. Fixed assets का amount straight away दिया हुआ है. So fixed assets कितना है? 350 and 420. So 3,50,000 and 4,20,000. 350 and 420. And then we have investments. As I told you, investments here will always be long term. So second, it will be, let's use the word same what I used, long term investments. Let's use the word long term investments, that is 1 lakh and 90,000. That is 1 lakh and 90,000. Sources 2 parts, owner's funds, borrowed funds. Application 3 parts, fixed assets, long-term investments, and the third, working capital. So now I'll continue this side, working capital. Now see, यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट करंट एसेट्स का अमाउंट नहीं दिया है. Okay, so breakup is given. We discuss in the format what are the current assets. जो बचा वो stock, debtors, cash and bank, all are current. Sometimes there can be fictitious assets, like as I told you, डेबिट बैलेंस ऑफ पीएनएल, अगर वो होता तो यहीं पे कंसिडर हो जाता. So when I come to working capital, whatever remains on the asset side will be current assets. Stock, debtors, cash bank. I showed you the logic earlier why they are called as current assets. So take all of them one below the other. Sorry, first give the heading current assets. Stock 50,000, 60,000. Then you have debtors 80,000, 120. Then you have cash and bank 1 lakh and 2 lakh. You have cash and bank 1 lakh and 2 lakhs. Now, what is working capital? Sorry, I have to just change the angle. Yeah, just change the angle. Of course, I'll require in the second part. Yeah, fine. What is working capital? Current assets minus current liability. So first, I'll take the total iska. We will call it as small a, or you call it as capital A, whatever you want. 50, 80, 130. This is 2 lakh 30. 60, 20, 180. 3 lakh 80,000. Got it? So we take the total of current assets. Now to get the working capital from this, we deduct current liabilities. We know very well. Now whatever remains on the liability side is your current liability. क्या है? Creditors. So creditors last year का 20,000, current year का 60. There's only one item. So this itself is the total. And now see, little bit of different presentation because of 2 years. A is current assets, B is current liability. So A minus B will be 3. So 230 minus 20, 210, 380 minus 60, 320. This will be working capital for us. So 3 is working capital, A current assets minus current liability. And now tally the balance sheet. It will be 1 plus 2 plus 3. 350, 450, 450 and 2, 550, and this 6,60,000. 450 plus 210, 660, 420 and 90, 510, 510, and this gives you 8,30,000. So see guys, 660, 830, 660, 830. Balance sheet has to tally. याद है ना what I told you? क्या बोला था मैंने? Without doing vertical financial statements, you cannot do common size comparative. Without doing vertical financial statement, we cannot do common size comparative. And before we touch these two columns, as I told you, first convert the balance. Getting it? See, I could have done calculation simultaneously, but क्या होगा? पता चला मिस्टेक हो गया, बैलेंस शीट टैली नहीं हो रहा है, यहाँ पे किधर मिस्टेक किया, अगेन यू हैव टू रीडू. तो सबसे पहले बैलेंस शीट को टैली करो एंड देन यू डू दीज टू कॉलम्स. गॉट इट गाइस? एंड नाउ we will see what is to be done here. Now, let's first take absolute increase decrease. Uske baad I'll take this column. Okay? Now, what I told you, absolute increase decrease means change in amount. Sorry. Absolute increase decrease means change in amount. That means as compared to last year, अमाउंट इंक्रीज हुआ है या डिक्रीज हुआ है. एज कंपेयर टू लास्ट ईयर, वेदर द अमाउंट हैज इंक्रीज्ड और डिक्रीज. लेट्स गो स्टेप बाय स्टेप. व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल सी ईच लाइन वेयर एवर देयर इज अमाउंट. देखो ध्यान से, बहुत सिंपल है. लास्ट ईयर 4 लाख था, करंट ईयर में 5 हो गया. लास्ट ईयर 4, करंट ईयर में 5. So can I say it has gone up by 1 lakh? So what you will do? 5 lakh minus 4 lakh. That is 1 lakh. 5 lakh minus 4 lakh. That is 1 lakh. Getting it? अगर करंट ईयर में ज्यादा होगा, it will be positive. और अगर लास्ट ईयर ज्यादा है, सपोज दिस वॉज 5, दिस वॉज 4, ये माइनस 1 lakh हो जाता. Got it? So 4 lakh became 5 lakh. Positive 1 lakh. You will take like that. 5 lakh minus 4 lakh. Next, 60 became 90. 30,000 का increase. Do this way. 90 minus 60, that is 30. Clear? In each line, wherever there is amount, you will do this. Do the same thing for total. 460 became 590. That means what? 130 का difference. Okay, no need to put the total year sign here. Okay, if you want you can do, but it's better none. Don't put 0. 460 became 590. Same 130. 2 lakh became 240. So 240 minus 2 lakh. 40 का increase. यहाँ पे भी same 40 का increase. Getting it guys? Just compare the current year का figure with last year. Balance sheet का total 660 became 830. So कितना है? 140 and 170. So this is 1,70,000. Fixed assets 350 became 420. Positive 70. Long-term investments 1 lakh became 90. 1 lakh became 90. Everywhere it went up. यहाँ पे कम है. So what you will do? This will be minus 10,000. So what you do? Either write minus 10,000 or a better way of presentation, put it in brackets. Brackets means negative 10. Why negative 10? Last year 1 lakh था, current year में 90 हुआ. अगर ये 90 और 1 lakh होता, positive 10, how we did earlier. Now 1 lakh minus 90, negative 10,000. Got it? चलो, come to current assets. I hope the angle was clear. Yeah. 50 became 60. Positive 10. 80 became 120. 120 minus 80. Positive 40. 1 lakh became 2 lakh. Positive 1 lakh. 230 became 180. Positive 150. 20 became 60. Positive 40. Positive 40. Positive 320. 210. 210 became 320. So 110. And last, ये तो सेम ही रहेगा 1,70,000. वाई सेम रहेगा? बिकॉज ये टोटल सेम है. सॉरी, आई फॉरगॉट टू राइट हियर कैपिटल एम्प्लॉय. बैलेंस शीट का टोटल हैज टू बी सेम फॉर सोर्सेज एंड एप्लीकेशन. So 660, 830, 660, 830. Clear with this? It remains same. So this was the filling up the column of absolute increase decrease. Absolute increase decrease क्या है? Increase decrease in terms of amount. Absolute increase decrease means increase decrease in terms of amounts. Again I'll repeat guys. After making the format, पहले दोनों column भरो amount का, tally the balance sheet पूरा, then you come back. Got it? So absolute increase decrease was change in amount. Current year minus last year. If current year is more, answer is positive. If last year is more, answer is negative. You put it in brackets. Got it? Now, how to do percentage increase decrease? I'll just rub this so I can just do some calculation here. Now see, percentage increase decrease में तुम्हें क्या करना है? What you are supposed to do? Percentage increase decrease will be what is the change in percentage. I got the change in amount. So now what you have to do? You will take absolute increase decrease. That proportion you will take as compared to first year. In short, it will be this amount divided by the first year ka amount into 100. I'll just write it for your reference here. Percentage increase decrease is equal to absolute increase decrease upon 2024 का amount into 100, or you can say last year का amount. Getting it? I'll repeat. This amount divided by this amount into 100. Got it? This amount divided by this amount into 100. Now be careful for calculation, especially non-math students. Please थोड़ा ध्यान रखना. That is the reason they don't ask you both, because इसमें calculation. Normally board exams में they don't ask you complicated point वाला calculation, but then even if they ask you, you should be prepared. Okay, so now what you will do? See, absolute increase decrease 1 lakh. So ये कैसे आएगा? 1 lakh divided by 4 lakh into 100. 1 lakh divided by 4 lakh into 100. 5 zeros out from both the sides. 100 divided by 4, 25. So here the percentage is 25. Do it like that. 1 lakh divided by 4 lakh into 100. ऊपर नीचे न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर दोनों में से 5 zeros cancelled. So 1 divided by 4 into 100 gives you 100 upon 4. 100 को 4 से डिवाइड करो, आ गया 25. Getting it? चलो same way next 60 30. That means what? 30,000 divided by 60,000 into 100. यहाँ से 4 0 निकल गया. So 3 into 100 divided by 6. This is 50. So ये हो जाएगा तुम्हारा 50. Just write 25 and 50. No need to write percentage because it is already written. Even if you write it's fine, but it is understood ऊपर heading में दिया हुआ है. Now यहाँ पे I think a bit of calculation is coming. 130 is your absolute increase decrease. Correct? 130 is your absolute increase decrease. So this will be 1,30,000 divided by 4,60,000 into 100. Okay, so 130. So this will be 1,300 divided by 46. Now 46 into 2 is 18, 130. So it will be 2. 2 will give you 92. So this is, no, 1 minute, sorry, sir. Yeah, 92. So you get 38. Okay, so 4 zeros gone, 1300 divided by 46. Yeah, 38. Now bring this 0. 380. 46 into 6. 6 6 are 36. 6 are 20. 276. No, so I'll have to take 7. 7 6 are 42. 7 4 are 28. 3 22. 7 42. 7 6 7 4 are 28. Yeah, 322. Guys, this is basic maths का calculation. I'll repeat. 46 divided by 1300 करो, देखो तो ये आएगा 92. 46 into 2 is 92 because 3 करूंगा तो 130 के ऊपर जाएगा, तो ये आया 380. Now if you do 46 into 7, 6 ट्राई करो, 6 ट्राई करोगे तो इसके नीचे आ रहा है. 7 6 are 42. 7 4 are 28. 322 वापस इसके नीचे आ रहा है. So now take 46 into 8. 6 8 are 48. 4 8 are 32. 368. So this will be 8. 368. You get 12. अभी देखो ये 12 आया, खत्म हो गया, तो यहाँ पे will put 1 0, and because you have put 1 0, we will put a point. Non-math students, please be careful for calculation. देखो यहाँ पे straight forward था, but इधर थोड़ा points में. 28. Now again 46 into 2 gives you 92. So 28. Now again, because already we have put a point. So now 280. So 7 किया तो 322 है. So 6 6 are 36. 6 4 are 76. So ये आ गया 2.6. परसेंटेज अगर पॉइंट्स में आता है तो यू हैव टू राउंड ऑफ अप टू 2 decimals. So now see, if I do this, I get 28.26. I'll repeat. 1300 को 46 से डिवाइड करो. 46 2s are 92. You get 38. Bring down this 0. 46 into 8 gives you 368. So 120 आएगा तुम्हारा, 12 आएगा डिफरेंस. Bring down, get one extra 0, ऊपर पॉइंट लगाओ and continue the same way. 2 decimals में आंसर लेना है, तो this is 28.26. So here you will write 28.26. ये देखो सेम है, so no need to calculate. 28.26. Getting it? 28.26. Then 2 lakh became 240. So 40. So now what you will do? 40,000 divided by 2 lakhs into 100. 4 zeros गया यहाँ से, 4 zeros, 1 0 यहाँ से, 1 0. This is nothing but 20. 40,000 divided by 2 lakhs into 100. ऑटोमेटिकली तुम्हारा आ जाएगा फिगर 20. अगर ये 20 है तो ये भी 20 होगा. The figure is same. Got it? चलो. Now again थोड़ा यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशन आएगा. Don't worry, exams में just be little bit cautious. Okay. See why this chapter is important now. Those who yet don't know the syllabus and paper pattern, go to the video of paper pattern. इसके सामने you all know issue of shares, death, this chapter and computer awareness. So you, in case you are willing to take a chance on one chapter, then if you're not good at theory, ये तुमको करना ही पड़ेगा, because तुमको computer awareness का theory एक question आना ही आना है. So if you want to take chance on computer awareness, you have to do this, because अगर तुमको ये चैप्टर के सामने कंप्यूटर अवेयरनेस आ गया तो क्या करोगे? इट इज वेरी सिंपल, बस थोड़ा कैलकुलेशन है. एंड डोंट वरी इन योर बोर्ड एग्जाम्स, because you are SYJC students not allowed to use calculators. कैलकुलेशन सिंपली आएगा, कभी एक दो जगह पे तुमको पॉइंट का कैलकुलेशन है, अदरवाइज इट विल बी द सेम. ओके, सो नाउ दिस 170 divided by 6,60,000 into 100. 4 जीरो गया, 4 जीरो गया. ओके, सो ये हो गया 1700 divided by 66. 66 into 2 will give you 138. So this becomes 38. Okay, because 66 into 3 करेंगे तो 170 के ऊपर जाएगा. 132, bring this 0 now. 66 into 5, 6 5 are 30. 6 5 are 30. 380. देखो इसमें डायरेक्टली आ गया 25. Okay, let me check once again. 132, 380, 6 5 are 30. Yeah, इसमें डायरेक्टली 25 आ गया. So see, खाली इधर ही था, इसमें डायरेक्टली यू गॉट 25. So this is 25. Getting it? There will be hardly one or two calculations where it will come in points. वो भी rare chance है, because what happens ना, यहाँ पे तो लोग सिंपल ही देंगे, बट यहाँ पे सिंपल दोगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली टोटल में शायद फ्रैक्शंस आ सकता है. So what we have done, this amount divided by this into 100. I have written the formula, you all can copy that. Okay, chalo, now same way here. 70,000 divided by 350 into 100. करो ये calculation. 70,000, this is also straightforward. Divide by 350 into 100. 4 zeros गया, 70, this is again 20%. Check करो, 35 into 2, 70. So this is 70%. Now guys see, be careful here. Calculation simple है. 10,000 negative divide by 1 lakh into 100. Now you will calculate normal way only. 10,000 लेना, divide by 1 lakh into 100. Calculation में करो, 10,000 divide by 1 lakh into 100. You will get 10%. So what you will do? Basic calculation. I am putting here 10. Now guys, एक चीज ध्यान रखना, अगर यहाँ पे आंसर पॉजिटिव है, percentage be positive. Here the answer is negative, the percentage also will be negative. That means it has gone down by 10%. अभी चेक करो, 1 lakh का 10% is 10,000. 1 lakh minus 10, 90. So 10% कम हुआ है. Okay, so 1 lakh minus 90, 10,000, that is negative 10. Clear with this guys? Got it? Chalo. Now same way here. 50 became 60. 10,000. Now I know the calculation, I am not wasting time. तुम लोग करो, 10,000 divided by 50,000 into 100. देखो जीरो जीरो कैंसिल करके आ जाएगा, 100 divided by 50, that is 20. 40,000 divided by 80,000 into 100. चेक कर लो, तुम्हारा आ जाएगा 50%. 40 divided by 80 into 100. That means 40 is 50% of 80,000. Now guys see here, 1 lakh divide by 1 lakh into 100. 1 lakh divide by 1 lakh into 100. बहुत ही simple है. 1 lakh cancel. So this becomes 100. Remember, the percentage column can be 100, 200, it can be 500, it can also be in thousands. Anything is possible. Now here, just let's be cautious here. 230 became 380, so 150 का increase. So what I'll do, 1,50,000 divided by 2,30,000 into 100. 4 zeros gone. So 1,500 divided by 23. So 23, 6 3s are 18, 138, 20, 6 3s are 18. Yeah. So 6 are 24, 6 3s are 24, 24 are 24, 24 are 24. 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 24 are 138, take 20 here, I bring down 0, 6 तो 138 है, 8 128, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, 115, so I get here 5, this is 5, okay, so 65, now I put, see अभी ये 5 आगे कुछ भी नहीं है, put a 0 and put a point here, 23, 1s are 23, sorry 2s are, 23 2s are 46, बचा 4, again put 0, 40 हो गया, 23.1, so this is 65.21. मैथ स्टूडेंट्स मुझे तुमको सिखाने का जरूरत नहीं ज्यादा, एसपी स्टूडेंट्स प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, 1500 तो 1,50,000 डिवाइड बाय 230 इंटू 100, जीरोस कैंसिल हो गए, सो 15 अपॉन 23 इंटू 100 गिव्स यू 1500 डिवाइड बाय 23, 23 इंटू 6 करोगे तो आएगा 138, डिफरेंस गिव्स यू 12, जीरो कैरी फॉरवर्ड करो, 23 इंटू 5 गिव्स यू 115, बचा 5, जीरो take it down and continue the same way, 50 है, 23 2s are 46, so you get 2 and continuation करके 1 आएगा, so 65.21. As I told you, you have to just be cautious at 1 or 2 places, otherwise it is straightforward and easy to score. Okay, next 2060 हो गया 40. Now see 40,000 divide by 20 into 100, double हो गया, that means what, the percentage will be 200. You can check, करो 40,000 divide by 20,000 into 100, क्रॉस में अपना कैलकुलेशन चेक करो, you will get 200, same thing 200. Now see the last one, 320 हुआ 210, 110, so now let's take this 1,10,000 डिवाइडेड बाई 2,10,000 इंटू 100, सबसे पहले 3 जीरो निकाल दो, 4 जीरो निकाल दो, सो यू गेट 1100 डिवाइड बाई 21, ओके 21 इंटू 5 देखते, 5 1 जा 5 या 110, सो 5 गिव्स यू 105, you get 550, 21 into 2 42, 80 put a point, 21 into 4 करोगे तो नहीं, so 3 gives you 63, so you get 17, continue 0, 21 into 8, 8 1 जा 8, 8 2 जा 16, 8 करोगे तो 168, so 52.38 is my calculation. Wherever the answer is in points, please put it into decimals. Okay, I'll repeat. 1,10,000 divided by 210 into 100. पहले 4 0 निकाल दो. 11 into 100 gives you 1100 divided by 21. 21 5s are 105, so you get below 5. 0 carry forward करो, 50 बचा. 21 into 2 gives you 42. 50 minus 42 is 8. Bring down 0 and take the answer. So you get 21 into 3 है 63, तो point के बाद 3 बचा 17, put one more 0, that gives you 8. 21 into 8 160, so 52.38. just do 2 decimal में calculations. clear? और देखो लास्ट वाला 170 डिवाइड बाई 660 into 100 करने का जरूरत नहीं है, ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे किया था 25, so this will remain same 25. That's it guys, this was comparative. Even if they ask you income statement, ये दोनों कॉलम का कैलकुलेशन रिमेन द सेम. यहाँ पे फॉर्मेट चेंज होगा, सेल नेट सेल्स माइनस ईओजीएस, बट ये दो सेम रहेगा. दैट वी विल सी इन द रेगुलर क्लासेस. सो आई विल ब्रश अप first part of analysis of financial statement, that is comparative balance sheets and comparative income statement, or you call it as comparative statement. See what has been asked. Mostly they'll ask you only one because it is 8 mark per question. Make the format particulars, 2 columns of amount, absolute increase decrease, percentage increase decrease. First fill up absolute increase decrease, where compare current year ka figure with the previous year. So 5 lakh minus 4 lakh, 1 lakh, 90 minus 60, 30. Fill up this. Then take increase decrease percentage upon absolute increase decrease upon first year का amount into 100. यहाँ पे I have written this. I'll just write it more clearly. Your percentage increase decrease will be absolute increase decrease upon 2024 का amount, or you can say first year का amount into 100. First year or last year का amount into 100. Got it? And remember what I told you, first convert the full balance sheet. If it is income statement, convert the full income statement. Then fill up absolute increase decrease, which will be current year minus last year. Current year का amount ज़्यादा है positive, last year का amount ज़्यादा है negative. And then the last column, absolute increase decrease, divide by the last year ka amount into 100 and get the percent. If you see, there were just 3 places where we had points में calculation. एक दो जगह पे आएगा, but generally they shouldn't be asking much complicated things. Got it, guys? So this was comparative statement ka base. In the next class, I will take the base of common size statement. This video is open on YouTube, so please watch it as many times you want and get the concept clear so that comparative calculations you understand in a better way. Once you understand this, the remaining sums are just calculation of percentages, nothing much there. Got it, guys? So get this. One good advantage for this is whether it is balance sheet or income statement, calculation remains the same. Common size में balance sheet और income statement में little bit different calculation is there for the base. वो क्या है? That we will see in the next class, where next class में I will make you all do common size income statement as well as common size balance sheet. That's it, guys. Please revise this before you all start the sums on comparative. And in the next class, in the YouTube open video, I will discuss with you all common size statement and we will solve 2 sums, balance sheet as well as income statement. That's it, guys. Take care and please do revise.